While most of the world has moved to a democratic form of government, the royals still have a deep impact in certain parts of the world. When it comes to wealth and riches, a lot of focus is placed on the Forbes list, but many forget that even before the new money gained notoriety, there was always old money. The royal families have fortunes that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Of the richest royal families, some's estimated net worth is enough to make the gross domestic product of well-to-do countries like Israel, Colombia, and even Chile. Some of these royal families are already well-known figures for several reasons. With the millions of dollars at their disposal, many of these royals have redefined luxury and comfort to levels that are well past what the average Joe could even think to attain. So, here are the 9 richest royal families in the world. Number 9. Dubai's royal family, United Arab Emirates. Net worth, $19 billion. This is one of the wealthiest royal families in the entire world. The Dubai dynasty is the Maktoum House, and they've ruled the United Arab Emirates for almost 200 years. The Maktoum House has 12 main family members and legions of other extended families. As the family grows in number, so do they in terms of net worth. The culmination of every member of the family's net worth is estimated to be $19 billion. Of the huge and wealthy family, the richest member so far is the head of the dynasty and ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Sheikh Mohammed took to the throne in 2006, and he has since then served as the Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, UAE. He has an estimated net worth of $18 billion. The Sheikh holds prominent control over the investment bank Dubai Holdings and the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority. The Abu Dhabi Investment Authority mostly funds startups. The Sheikh is well known for his generous acts, which are reflected in the billions of dollars he's donated to charities. More than just a generous leader, the Sheikh is also a visionary one, and that makes the UAE one of the best countries in the world. That is well observed in 2010, when he led the launch of UAE Vision 2021. He not only spends well on others and his country, but the Sheikh also knows how to spend money on himself. In 1979, records show that he spent $100 million on his first wedding. He also has several properties scattered around Europe, and one of the biggest yachts in the world dubbed Dubai. Wow. Number 8. Morocco's royal family. Net worth $20 billion. The royal family of Morocco is the Alawite dynasty. The dynasty was founded in 1631, but its root can be found back in the 13th century. There are 19 members of the royal family, with King Mohammed VI as their leader. King Mohammed VI ascended the Moroccan throne in 1999, and the throne has belonged to his family ever since. According to the Forbes magazine, the Alawite dynasty has an estimated fortune of a little over $5 billion. However, other sources estimate that the family's fortune is worth a lot more, putting it closer to $20 billion. Apart from the assets that are worth billions of dollars in the ruling family's possession, the royal family of Morocco also receives several benefits from several civilians all over the world. According to experts, about $200 million from the taxpayers is remitted to the royal court every year. The royal court spends several millions of dollars on personnel and almost $1 million on electricity and water bills for the royal palace of Rabat. Number 7. Brunei's royal family. $30 billion. The royal dynasty of Brunei is the House of Bolkiah. The House of Bolkiah was formed in 1363, and since then, it had been the ruling house of the small nation of Brunei. For the past 51 years, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah has been in charge of the royal dynasty and country. For a country that has less than 500,000 citizens, and is the size of the state of Delaware, the country is one of the richest in the world. It is ranked as the 5th richest country in the world. Its royal family is also ridiculously rich, and this is all thanks to its vast oil reserves. Sources indicate that the king's fortune is estimated to be $20 billion, while his son Prince Haji Abdul Azim is worth $5 billion. With billions of dollars at his disposal, and a goose that lays golden eggs, the Sultan doesn't have any reason to be frugal. The King of Brunei lives in Istana Nur Al Iman Palace, which is worth about $1.4 billion. The palace has 1,788 rooms, 257 baths, 5 pools, a mosque, a banquet hall that can cater up to 5,000 people, and a garage that can accommodate as many as 110 cars. The King of Brunei is well known as a connoisseur of luxury vehicles, as he owns 7,000 supercars. Crazy. Number 6. Thailand's royal family. Net worth $60 billion. The late king, His Majesty Bhumibol Adulyadej, brought a spotlight on the family when he acquired a $30 billion fortune through the Crown Property Bureau. Upon his death, King Maha Jabiralongkorn took to the throne and he gained control of the throne and all its assets. The Chakri dynasty is the ruling house of Thailand, and it has been for the past 236 years. A total of 22 people make up the Chakri dynasty, with other unofficial members and former spouses. The core members of the Thai royal family are only 10. The assets that are assigned to the throne can be used at the will of the king, and they include several valuable real estates in Bangkok, large stakes in several major Thai companies, and shares in the Kempinski Luxury Hotel Group. Number 5. The British royal family. Net worth $88 billion. Ever since Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had their first baby, a lot of eyes have turned to the British royal home and its wealth. Even though the British royal family is slapped with an $88 billion net worth tag, that is probably not all that the royal family is worth. A huge part of the net worth is representative of what the family adds to tourism, business, and other sectors. It's estimated that Meghan Markle is worth $5 million, while Prince Harry is worth more than $13 million. Queen Elizabeth, the face of the British royal family, holds the largest fortune of the British royal household, with a Forbes estimated net worth of $500 million. A great deal of the British royal family's income comes from a trust called the Crown Estate. The Queen gets 25% of all income from tourism and taxes. Number 4. Abu Dhabi's royal family. Net worth $150 billion. The ruling house of Abu Dhabi, the House of Nahyan, descended from the Al Maktoum dynasty. The ruling house of Dubai. The House of Nahyan has been ruling Abu Dhabi since 1973. It has 200 male members and an unknown number of female members. A great deal of their wealth comes from their natural oil reserves. The head of the royal family is His Majesty Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He was previously the Emir of Abu Dhabi and the President of the United Arab Emirates since 2004. He also chairs the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority. Number 3. Qatar's royal family. Net worth $335 billion. The Qatar royal family is called the House of Thani, and they've been ruling for the past 200 years. The current ruler is called Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. He was enthroned as the world's youngest sovereign when he was named Emir in 2013. The House of Thani has between 7,000 and 8,000 members. The family has a lot of its assets tied in the United Kingdom, including the Olympic Village, Harrods department store, and the Shard skyscraper. The Thani house recently offered his private plane for sale for a whopping sum of $26 million. The airplane was originally manufactured to carry 467 passengers, but it was modified to suit the needs of the royal family for just 76 passengers and 18 crew members. Qatar is set to continue generating profits thanks to its natural gas reserve. Even if the natural gas dries up today, the royal family has their vast savings to fall back on. Number 2. Kuwait's royal family. Net worth $360 billion. Kuwait's royal family is called the Al Sabah family. With a net worth of $360 billion, they are considered one of the richest royals in the world. They're smaller than the Qatar royal family in terms of size, with only 1,000 family members. One of the major factors that bolstered Kuwait's royal family's standing is their American stakes and shares. Some experts believe that Kuwait's family assets have quadrupled since the 1990s. The Al Sabah dynasty has ruled the country since 1752, and the current leader is His Majesty Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Yaba Al Sabah. Number 1. The royal family of Saudi Arabia. Net worth $1.7 trillion. Wow. The ruling of the family of Saudi Arabia is the House of Saud. The royal house has been ruling for over 200 years, and it's comfortably considered to be the richest royal family in the world. The leader of the House of Saud is His Majesty King Salman bin Abdulaziz, and he has been at the helm of affairs since 2015. A great deal of the power and money of the country rests on the king and his relatives. Ruling over a land immensely rich in petroleum, natural resources, and history, it is a no-brainer that the Saudi royal family is the richest family in the entire world. The immense knowledge in matters of finance and investment certainly helps too. It's estimated that the Saudi royal family is worth $1.7 trillion. This huge wealth is spread among the 15,000 members of the royal family. King Salman and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman own the private double-decker jet that set them back $300 million. The royal families of this world certainly know how to multiply their wealth. From sound financial investments to royalties collected from taxpayers and other platforms, it seems that these royals will continue building their financial assets. Do you have any favourite royal families from our list? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like and subscribe to the channel by pressing the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Why not check out some of our other videos on luxury lifestyles right here? Goodbye, Lux Cats. Until next time.